The Ceylon Electricity Board has invited proposals for the development of a 50 megawatt wind farm facility in MANNAR. The newspaper advertisement published by the CEB notes that the Ceylon Electricity Board will also enter into a 20-year power purchase agreement with respect to this project. India's Adani Green Energy was granted permission for a 250 megawatt wind power project in MANNAR, Sri Lanka. Notably, this approval was granted without a tender process. While environmental concerns surround the project, a crucial issue emerges: the cost of purchasing electricity. The Ceylon Electricity Board's engineers have indicated that they will procure a unit of electricity from the MANNAR wind power plant at a rate of 14 US cents, which roughly translates to 46 rupees. In contrast, Minister of Power and Energy Kanchana Wijesekara recently revealed that a unit from the Adani wind power plant will be purchased at a lower rate, approximately 9 US cents or 30 Sri Lankan rupees.
ඔවුන් මූලික වශයෙන් ලබා දීලා තිබුණේ ඇමරිකානු 7.09 මුදලක්.
The initial rate per unit was 0.97 US cents. That is around 30 rupees. That was the initial proposal. We have not agreed to that rate and evaluation is still going on. If you are paying 37 rupees for rooftop solar power, 43 rupees for local windmills, and for less than 10 megawatts with local and international firms, 30 rupees is a beneficial rate for the country.
මම හිතනවා රුපියල් 30කට අඩු ප්‍රමාණයක් කියන්නේ අපේ රටට ලැබෙන වාසියක්.
The electricity trade unions have highlighted a critical issue: the minister's decision to purchase electricity at 30 rupees per unit rather than the originally proposed 46 rupees without the inclusion of the battery system in the power plant. The argument centers around the potential challenges of maintaining the system if the power plant is constructed without the battery infrastructure. Without this essential component, the Electricity Board could face operational difficulties. In light of this, if the Ceylon Electricity Board proceeds with purchasing electricity from the Adani wind power plant at the reduced rate of 30 rupees, they will need to independently install a battery system in the vicinity of the power plant.
Meanwhile, Economy Next reported Energy Minister Kanchana Wijesekara saying a few days ago that while Adani was demanding 9.7 US cents per kilowatt hour, that's to say about 30 rupees per unit, he had negotiated them down to below 30 rupees, whatever that means. Now here's the rub. According to the United States Department of Energy, the going rate for wind energy is now down to, get this, less than 2 cents, less than 6 rupees per kilowatt hour. This means that the price we're looking at paying Adani for this wind energy is almost 5 times, 500% the market price. The wind energy in MANNAR, or for that matter anywhere else in Sri Lanka, is a national natural resource, just like our hydropower. It belongs to you and to me, the citizens of this country. How is it then that our government invites a foreigner to come and harvest this resource and then sell it back to us, not even in rupees, but in US dollars? Just think about that. Isn't it crazy? It's our country. It's our wind. And now we get to pay for it in foreign currency? For the next 25 years? You got to be kidding me. Let's do the math. According to the EIA, the CEB will buy 990 gigawatt hours of wind energy from Adani's wind power system in MANNAR every year. According to Economy Next, we will be paying Adani around 9.5 US cents per kilowatt hour. Multiply those and you soon see that we will be paying Adani around $94 million every year in foreign currency. So over the contract period of 25 years, we will be paying out, or to be more accurate, our children will be paying out, a staggering $2.35 billion US dollars to the Adanis. Now compare that with those so-called wasteful projects we talked about a little while ago. You can see that when you add them all up, they total just $1.8 billion. But that's only 76% of our projected payout to Adani. Signing up to this deal will mean that the state will lose as much money as it did in the famous bond scam of 2015. Remember that? Every month for the next 25 years. A bond scam equivalent every month.
The advantages and disadvantages of these projects extend beyond our generation and resonate with future ones. It is imperative that we make decisions based on thorough and comprehensive studies, avoiding repeated crises for our nation.